The flood protection system in the Republic of Serbia is comprised of numerous publicly owned water structures, 2,251 kilometers of dams, 4,942 kilometers of drainage canals with 54 pumping stations and 43 high dams with basins for accumulating flood waves. We are witnesses of the consequences of climate change on the global level, which will, among other things, accelerate the thawing of Arctic ice, which is rapidly increasing the sea levels. Climate change is not the future, but the present and the reality that is facing Serbia. Scientists are forecasting more precipitation globally, and by 2100, it's expected that there will be more floods due to storms and the sea level increasing by up to as much as 1 meter. Scientific analysis shows that floods in Serbia in the near future are entirely certain, with consequences which could surpass the scope of damage in 2014. This is confirmed by the frequency of floods and the scope of new damage in the period after 2014, especially during the floods in 2015, 2016 and 2019. Catastrophic damage during these floods are usually a circumstance of extraordinary hydrological circumstances, but also of a multi-year trend of insufficient investments into preventative measures and flood protection improvement. After 2014, the government of the Republic of Serbia recognized the importance of investing into the field of flood protection, which allowed public enterprise for water management, Srbijavode, to accomplish excellent results during the recovery period. In cooperation with state institutions, protective structures were repaired at over 500 locations, and the significant funding has been provided from the budget. Donations and specialized loans has been used to improve the level of protection in the most vulnerable parts of Serbia. Through the cooperation of Public Enterprise for Water Management, Srbijavode, and the Sector for Emergency Management at the Ministry of Interior of the Republic of Serbia, a high level of training and technical readiness for interventional actions in critical circumstances has been achieved among the staff. In the period of 2015 to 2019, by using financial sources provided by the government of RS, Public Enterprise for Water Management, Srbijavode, carried out 17 capital projects for improving flood protection in the most vulnerable areas in Serbia.
Javno preduzeće Srbijavode u prethodne 4 godine imalo preko 500 gradilišta od 103 opština i grada. Dakle, radili smo i radimo u svim opštinama koje su bile pogođene poplavnim talasima, da su lokalne samouprave tražile da im pomognemo i svi oni objekti koji su u nadležnosti javnog preduzeća danas su bezbedniji nego što su bili pre naših radova.
In addition to the successfully implemented operations programs, in the period of 2014 to 2019, Public Enterprise for Water Management, Srbijavode, in cooperation with the Public Investments Management Office of the Government of the Republic of Serbia, carried out major repair works for bringing the protection systems into a functional state for the new floods, with the flood protection system significantly improved in certain locations. Within the auspices of the Government Reconstruction Program of the Government of Serbia, Public Enterprise for Water Management, Srbijavode, successfully carried out urgent repair works at 304 critical locations and portions, with a total value of 28 million euros. Urgent works on repairing the Stolice mine tailings pond near Krupanja were successfully carried out with a total value of 350 million dinar. Urgent works at Raška worth 70 million dinar were also completed. In Lučani, in only 7 months, a complex flood protection system for an industrial complex of national importance was constructed, worth 300 million dinar. At the end of 2017, a new program of urgent repair work started in 78 locations. The program also included works in the area of Požega, Ivanica, Arilje and Lučani, with the value of 1.8 billion dinar. Funds were secured for the emergency works on repairing flood protection structures damaged in floods caused by bad weather in May and June of 2018 for the repair of 36 locations in the amount of 800 million dinar. The works on the reconstruction of the Busor Dam, one of the biggest capital projects, have been started. The decision on establishing the government reconstruction program, i.e. urgent works on repairing flood protection structures damaged in the floods caused by bad weather in June of 2019, which provided the funds for repairing 12 locations as well as the creation of 5 sets of technical documentation on affected areas in the amount of 757 million dinar. Thanks to the State Emergency Works Program for 37 locations in Serbia, which were severely affected by the floods of May and June 2018, adopted by the government of the Republic of Serbia at the proposal of Public Enterprise for Water Management, Srbijavode, and Public Investments Management Office of the Government of the Republic of Serbia, emergency works on the reconstruction of the Busor Dam were successfully carried out.
Ova brana u Busoru sa svojim kaskadama gore po šumi, kojih ima 6 za sada, a bit će ih još 5, je školski primjer kako se branimo u zapadnoj Srbiji, istočnoj Srbiji, gde god su planinski prostori, od bujičnih voda.
Public Enterprise for Water Management, Srbijavode, implemented a total of 523 projects which had the aim to provide a secure life near rivers for all citizens. Only with constant investment into water management infrastructures, preventative flood control measures, but primarily with care for the environment, can we prevent the consequences of global and local climate change. Progress is not a simple repair of the past. By investing in prevention today, we are moving toward a safer future. We care for the waters of Serbia.